Okay, so this might be the finale. I don't think I had that much left to do. So let's see what happens. Why am I here? Okay. So let's go to Majula. I think I need to talk to her.
Bearer of the curse until hope. For when the undead dies, not all undead are hot.
Okay. Kind of useless, not gonna lie. Let's use up our souls. Why not? What is this? Oh. Sure. Let's use up our souls, see if we can't get some levels. Oh, well. We'll probably just use like these souls as well. There's like no reason for me to hold on to these. What you got, girl? Let's get our endurance up. It's like 50, maybe some vigor, maybe a little strength. Maybe just go full strength. Yeah. Let's see if we can upgrade any of our armor. Sure. We could probably go around and upgrade this a little more, but I kind of don't care. Okay, so where I go, I think there were some king areas, king's doors in Drangleic, like near the beginning, that maybe we can check out. set. Whatever. Oh, like this one. I thought it was like further in. I guess not. Okay. Who else? Who else? Do I not have the symbol of the king on? Oh, it's Southern Ritual Band. Where's the... No. Oh.
My journey
Face reveal.
complete. My name is Shanalot.
Charlotte.
The dragon gave me this name, for I was born with none. I was born of dragons, contrived by men. By ones who would cozen fate herself. They are the ones who created me. But they failed. I did not come out as intended. Fate would not be bested, and men were cursed once again. If you proceed, Nashandra will come after you, knowing that you will take the throne and link the fire. She covets the first flame and the great soul. Put Nashandra to rest.
I like her vibe. I don't remember her name, but... Don't give up. It's a pretty view. Dark Souls 2 does have some nice views. I will give it that. Is this a boss? Is this the final boss? This might be a shorter stream than I thought. Okay. What we got? A duo boss, you say? I hate rolling like this. Let's go for her, I guess. Never mind. I really need to be able to roll a little faster, I think. They don't seem that bad though. TBH. Oh, she's gone. Can I put on other ring? There we go. Man, that just makes all the difference. Here's what we'll do too. We will use this. And one of these. I wonder if you can parry these guys. They seem parryable. Never good at parrying though. It's not really in my skill set. That's it. Okay. That was my bad. God bless, bro. Oh, I'm so bad right now. Just a bit rusty. I'm glad I have to wait for this every time. Just to do this. I could try shielding, maybe. If I need to, but I don't think I need to. I just need to be better. Okay. Maybe we should try shielding. Oh, I didn't pick up my souls. Rip. Oh, yeah. Good thing I did that. This is just a quick little run back, you know? So he's not like hard to dodge. She's not like either, but he's so much slower. Okay. Is this like a time limit thing? Oh, I got so greedy. Yo, what up, Brick? Is this the final boss? Surely not. Huh? So is she just dead? Oh, never mind. So you gotta kill him kind of quickly. Got it. Oh man, how's it going, Brick?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
What do you want from me?
You have proven yourself to me.
Is this final boss actual?
Now, be one with the dark.
More sad music? The fuck are these, bro? Oh, is it? Oh, it's cursing me. Okay. Maybe they'll move, I guess? Maybe not. So she has like the same attacks that Quelaag has. Good. Oh, the delay on that, bro. Okay. Okay. Do I have to kill the two again?
Disappointed!
Bro, what do you want from me? We can't all be perfect. Actually, I could probably just take that off, right? Okay. We could probably put the binding ring on. It's not bad. At least we get to do this run back. So Brick, how's it going, man? How you doing, buddy? This is the run. It's definitely a run. Okay, so you don't have to kill them again. It's just... she's just here. Got it. Just to watch this again? Is it different?
Brave undead. You have proven yourself.
Okay, I don't give a shit. At least you don't have to kill all of them again. Does she have like an aura around her? Why am I taking damage? I could take damage to those things. Do I need to like maybe fight her over here? that it? Part 3?
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked,
I love my sweater.
and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace or renounce this. Great Sovereign, take your throne. What lies ahead, only you can see.
Okay. Probably should have finished this last time. Oh, okay. Dark Souls 2, I guess. Game of the year? Not quite. It's fine. It's a, you know, it's a fine game. It's not the best game I've ever played. But it was fun. I definitely like Dark Souls 1 more, but maybe it's because I played that one first. I'm not sure. I think I like what Dark Souls 1 wanted me to do rather than what this game wanted me to do. In game, Dark Souls 1 seems a little more polished, I guess. So, yeah. What do we do now? I'm definitely probably not going to... Well... Does this game, like, start you over? Like Dark Souls? If it starts me over like Dark Souls, then that's kind of GG, I think, for the game, for me. New Game Plus. I'm gonna pass on that one. I didn't even do New Game Plus on Dark Souls. I don't need a New Game Plus. There's too much stuff to play. And I didn't like this game that much. It's fine. I mean, the bosses are really disappointing. Like I said, the level... Like, I think... I've said it, like, the whole time. But the levels themselves are, like, way harder than the bosses. Way harder. With like very few exceptions. It's not even like the levels were like that hard. They were just kind of annoying. I don't know. It does start you over. Well. Doesn't look like I can skip this, so I guess we'll just sit here for a bit. So what should I do? What do you want me to do tonight? Where did we land on the tier list? We could do a tier list if you want. Maybe like a boss's tier list or something. I'd obviously have to only add the ones that I played. And I feel like I missed a lot of bosses in this game. I can think off the top of my head like a few places I just didn't go. And there's like so many, like I didn't go to any of the Belfries. Well, I guess we did go to Belfry Luna, but we didn't go to Belfry Sol at all. I never actually fought the dragon at Heidi's. Although I don't think that's a boss. I think that's just a... like that route. I guess we'll figure it out once this, like, Bible of credits goes away. We could do a boss tier list if you want. Do a boss tier list and then just kind of update it after I beat games. I can see that. I actually did do a little research. I found a tier list that like has all the bosses in all the FromSoft games, Soulsborne games. So we could definitely give that one a little try, a little college try. I do want to see if this, like, where this puts you. It'd probably be the thing we do after beating games. Rather than, like, I don't want to do it, update the tier list after every time I fight a boss. It's kind of lame. So what do you think, Brick? Watching this gameplay, does it make you want to go out and buy Dark Souls 2? Apparently the vanilla Dark Souls 2 is a lot different than the Souls of the Scholar or whatever. Totally. I wonder like how different. Like is vanilla harder? Or is it just like a different vibe sort of thing? We're finally at the end? They said they made it worse. Oh, so I played a worse version. Good. Good. I would say the bosses in Dark Souls 1 are a lot better than the bosses in Dark Souls 2. But that's not necessarily like... There's not a lot of great bosses in Dark Souls 1. Let's see the ending. Oh wait, did this completely start me over? Why did it put me in Majula?
Bearer of the curse, until hope.
No starting over, baby. Okay. I mean, I guess we can play a little more. Is there... Oh... So maybe this is how you start it if you want. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm down to like look at things I missed. Is there anything you want to see? I guess top of my head we could like go fight the dragon, see what's that way in Heidi's Tower of Flame. Do the snowfield. Do you actually want me to do the snowfield? If we're gonna do this, then we probably need to throw on... Oh, never mind. I think we're good. Let's just, I don't think we need the Ring of Binding anymore. We can throw on this. Oh, I must have taken a lot of curse damage. Oh, you can't walk there. Bro, these guys do so much damage. Okay. Just gave up, dude. He just gave up on life. Yeah, see, there's a dragon up there we can go to. Oh, I take like no damage from these guys, but the Heidi Knights just roll me. How the fuck are you here? I hate that these guys just like walk around now. What was that? Dude, I think all these enemies just gave up. Easy mode. You become king and the game just gets easy, dude. Honestly, that's just kind of life, right? Become king, everything else just gets easy. Let's do this and maybe change our equip to be the fire defense ring. I wish I had a better fire defense ring. Do I have armor? I don't care. Will the dragon go back to sleep if I leave? Like if we come over here, destroy some of these hiding nets? Or do we just not get to jump on this guy anymore? Well, I guess we just don't get to jump on this guy anymore. Big Sag. Oh, he's just like staring at me. Okay. Cool. Glad I decided to do this nonsense. See ya. Petrified Dragon Bone. What's in here? Bro, if that would have crushed me, I would have been so mad. Old Radiant Life Gem. I will say Dark Souls 2 looks good. For sure. I'll give it that. It looks really good. What do we got? Was that just Ornstein? Okay. Wait, is this Ornstein actual? It can't be, right? Okay. Zornstein. What did the Leo thing do? I too liked Ornstein and Smo. I don't know which. Strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. Okay. That ain't me. Probably don't need that anymore. Let's go ahead and get our thing back on. There's conflicting theories on it. What are the theories? I guess that it is and that it isn't. I mean, it might have just been somebody that, like...
Transient. You have obtained proof you are worthy of... You may call yourself one of us, and be proud. Rejoice. Do my ears... Who would refuse such magnificence?
Some people think it's him, but some people don't. I mean, it seems like... it would probably just be somebody, like, in his armor, no? That was just it. Okay. I guess we can go to Belfry Soul. I never really went here. Kill the NPCs. Nah, I'm playing as a good guy, you know? I don't want to be... I ain't trying to be a dick. Man, I should have leveled up my... strength just a little more. That'd have been nice, huh? Ooh. Well, you know I love doing that. So, like, this place has, like, nothing to do with anything, right? And neither did Belfry Luna? Okay. I'm just pancaking everybody because I don't give anything. Hello. Oh wow. You didn't like pancake. Did that time though. Welcome to Dark Souls 2, where nothing matters. True. What does the bell do? I don't... Oh, it opened up a boss last time. Do I have to face gargoyles again, dude? Oh, Jesus. What the... Oh. Yo, the, like, automatic crossbow. It's kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. Really? Did you hit me? Oh, really? Oh, really? Simpleton's Spice. If I... Oh, God. Where'd you come from? I hate it when I do the jump attack when I just want to, like, slam. Is there, like, a ladder here or something? Can't tell. How did you get up here? There is a ladder. Okay. Immolation. Triclops snake atrocious? Bug. What was that? I guess so. Oh, we're just like in the Iron Keep now? Yeah. Is that all this area is? It's just like a way to get over here. So this whole area is if you accidentally go up that like one area. What's that? Is there something here? Oh, this is where we came from. Is there like no boss here? What opened up when I hit the bell? Good or bad level design? I just don't know what I'm missing. Like, I feel like I hear something. I don't know what opening that bell or turning on that bell did. Well, this like can't actually be it, right? It sounds like there's something coming from over there, but I don't think I can get over there. Really? Look at this, like, Mordor looking. Alright, well, if there's a way to go, I don't see it. Am I missing something? Black Knight Greatsword. This was a level or a place to go for sure. All right. Any other cool places to go? I missed a lot. I guess we could go to, like, Aldi's Keep again and see if there's anything. I don't know, man. Is there anything? Because I didn't go back here. Oh, that's just, like, rats and stuff. What do you got? What do you got? Dark Mask, Malformed Skull. Well, I'm gonna be honest, kind of thought this area would be a little cooler. Bro, I don't know, man. I kind of don't know where else to go. Do we want a tier list? What do you say we say GG to this game? And a tier list. I don't really want to start Dark Souls 3 tonight. Maybe we'll start it on a week from today. So next Tuesday. When I'm off call. Alright. GG's, Dark Souls. It was fun. Let's see. Okay. All right. So obviously we haven't played Demon Souls yet. Let's go through the Dark Souls 1 bosses, shall we? What all categories are we judging on? Oh, that's a good point. So obviously we'll go with what should we base this on? Yeah, we'll do design and all. Like I think we'll take into account the run back. Like how fun they were to play. Obviously there's gonna be a very subjective list. How fun they were to play, whether or not it was like a good idea, bro. Like, I'm turning off green screen for this. There we go. Whoa, breaking the immersion. Alright. So obviously we haven't played. Well, let's get it out of the way. So what are we taking into account for this boss tier list? So we'll take into account like the run back. We'll take into account how fun they were to fight, how like diverse they were, maybe difficulty. Anything else I should do? Like if I thought it was a good idea, the boss, or maybe if it, I don't know. It's hard to say. Let's just go through them and we'll figure it out as we go. So I guess if we take out Demon Souls, the first one on the list is Ornstein and Smo. I mean, we're starting off pretty good there, right? So obviously either A or S. S tier. Runback's not bad. It's a cool fight. They're very complimentary of each other. Yeah, I think it's an S tier boss, honestly. It's just fun. Runback kind of stinks. It's not that great, no. But in terms of, I was also doing, when I played, I also did a stupid runback. I did the really long one instead of the one in the castle, so that was my fault. But I mean, what do you say? How about Ornstein and Smo? I knew about them and I didn't even play Dark Souls. They kind of just transcend the game, honestly. They're really not like that difficult. It's a boss that tests your patience, I guess. Which up to that point is a little different. I mean, the gargoyles kind of do that as well, but you don't get a second one until the other one's half. Is the music too loud? I guess it's not, because it won't be for you guys. Because my voice will kind of take it over, but I'm gonna lower this a bit. Hold on. Because it's a little too loud for me. But yeah, so in Dark Souls 1, do you fight any like 2-on-1 bosses up until this point? On your first playthrough? Like 4 Kings, probably not. I mean, gargoyles, obviously, but we just talked about that. I kind of want to ding them a little bit because I feel like they heard, FromSoft heard, oh, everyone loves this boss. Maybe we should make an entire game around these bosses. But maybe that's not fair. I think in moderation and done well, the multiple bosses is pretty good. But I guess we'll get to some of those later. But yeah, I think it's an S tier boss. Really cool, really fun. Good music. That's not their fault. Well, neither with the run back. Oh, there's chat here. Let's get you in a more prominent position. You can be part of the stream. Alright, next one. Pinwheel. I mean, it's kind of a meme boss, right? Like, it's just kind of like whatever. It's kind of a whatever boss. It wasn't... Pinwheel wasn't even hard for me. Oh, well. Why is the chat so bad? And when I fought him, I was level, like, 20. So... yeah. Can you send a chat? I just want to see. Okay. Wasn't bad, but not good. It's just kind of a meme boss. It's whatever. As far as the meme bosses go, it's fine. It's not like a dreadful boss. Like, I almost need to put like a Bed of Chaos tier. But I don't know. There's not really much to say about him. It's just you kind of fight him and then that's it. I don't know. It's kind of funny, I guess. What if I make this a little bigger? Yeah, sure. Neato. So the Neato run back is dreadful. Like absolutely dreadful. The boss itself is pretty easy. It's the summons that get you. Maybe a B tier boss. Because you do like once you know how to beat him, like it's super easy. But I mean, I don't know, what do you think? He was a little difficult on my first playthrough, but dude, the falls, well, yeah, the fall kind of sucks, but it also, it kind of scares you a little bit because you like drop, you take the damage, so you heal. But he's pretty likely to do the ground stab and hit you, which like also hurts you. But at the same time, like you haven't aggroed the skeletons yet. So you're probably fine. It's somewhat interesting. I hate that, but yeah, it's not the best. But yeah, if you take out his summons, it's just... he's very easy. I did like my strat, though, that I came up with to have him nuke the skeletons and then just kind of go in and hit them. That was fun. So I had a good time with him. Not a trash tier boss, but I wouldn't say it's a very good boss either. It's kind of mid. Sif. Tempted to put him... well, it's obviously either A or S for me. It's a very memorable boss. A or S. Yeah. I'm gonna sit on A. I think it's gonna be top of A, bottom of S. We'll, as we put more on here, we'll get a better idea of kind of where things sit. But yes, Sif's great. Obviously, the lore is incredible. Just a little pupper taking install or protecting. It's Master's Grave. When you get it down to low enough health and it starts doing it starts really struggling, dude. It's so tough. It's almost S just for that moment. So I'm not gonna put it at S. I'm not gonna put it at S because just for this point, the threshold where he starts getting like not great, or when he's obviously damaged, is too low. Like I feel like a lot of people will just miss it because you can kind of combo him a little bit. What was my fight with him? I got rolled by him a lot. I was also kind of fighting him poorly. And the run back was terrible until I figured out what I was supposed to do. But then after that, it wasn't too bad. So, yeah, it's A. It's either top of A, bottom of S. We'll keep him in A for right now. Just until we get a few more, and just we'll kind of go from there. Four Kings, God. So the run back is just dreadful. Like, just very dreadful. It also takes a ring slot, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if I've ever actually beaten Four Kings legit. I don't know if I ever would beat Four Kings legit. Like, just throwing on Havel's armor makes them a joke. But I also want to do that because the run back is just one of the worst, dude. It's either C or D for me. Probably C. Is it above Pinwheel? No, I don't know. It's just not a super interesting boss for me because it's kind of a DPS check. The arena's cool. Yeah, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a row. We're gonna make this the bed of chaos tier. And then we're gonna put Four Kings, I think, in a D. Yeah, the fight's not interesting unless you're slow and then you kind of get overwhelmed. There's like an undodgeable attack. I don't like Four Kings, like at all. Fighting them. Maybe I would like it more if the run back wasn't like one of the worst in that series. Demon Fire Sage. So I don't really like any of the Demon Fire Sage or the Stray Demon, Asylum Demon, Demon Fire Sage combo. It's kind of lame that they reused the boss, especially between Demon Fire Sage and Stray Demon. B for you. It's really not that interesting of a boss though either. I think I put it, you know what? I put it bottom of B tier, probably. Bottom B, top C. Because if you compare them to the Stray Demon and Asylum Demon is just your first like boss or whatever. But then Stray Demon, you have that giant fall out of nowhere that you can't possibly know until you hit it. And then you're probably gonna die because he's probably going to do the explosion thing, but I guess we'll talk about him when we get there. So yeah, I'd put, of the three, Demon Fire Sage is probably the best, just because the arena is not, it's not great, but it's not bad. But other than that, I don't really have a lot to say about him. Centipede Demon, I don't think I've ever died to him. I don't know, it's kind of a weird boss. It's not super interesting. It's kind of like Lost Izalith. Centipede Demon is kind of just like Lost Izalith in a nutshell, in that it's kind of forgettable. Not great. A or B for a Centipede? I don't think so. Not for me. It's just kind of like weird. Like design wise, it's kind of cool. Like aesthetically, obviously the run back is like nothing. All of Lost Izalith's run backs are nothing except for Bed of Chaos. I'll probably put them top of C, maybe B. How do I feel about him compared to Demon Fire Sage? I mean, at least he's unique, right? We'll give him that. So maybe we put Demon Fire Sage in the top of C. Pinwheel might have to go to D. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I feel like this area is going to be pretty filled up by the time we get through this. Bed of Chaos, I mean, what do I need to say, dude? Like a genuinely brutal boss. Like genuinely brutal. There's just nothing really to say about him. It's just a bad boss, dude. just a bad boss. Any defenders of Bed of Chaos? The only one that even comes close to Bed of Chaos, I think, is the rat. The bigger rat. I don't remember what he's called. We'll get to him when we get to him. But, ugh, awful. Yeah, there's nothing to say. We just move on. Seath the Scaleless. Did they spell Seath correctly? I thought it had an E in it. Seath's okay. The run back is so bad though. The Seath run back is like in the running for the worst of the series, dude. The gimmick's kinda not great because you just kind of like run behind him. I kind of want to put him in D. I still think he's that interesting. And if you're not careful, he can curse you, which is like the worst thing that you can get. I think I'm putting him D, man. I still think he's that interesting. Especially with a curse. Yeah, if you get like cursed, like, which takes up like the entire arena. Oh, and you have the forced death to him. Yeah, he's top of D for me. He's not as bad as like Four Kings or Pinwheel, but I don't really enjoy Seath that much. Especially with that run back, dude. The run back, taking the run back into account, it sucks. All right, Stray Demon. Definitely a better run back than Seath. But it's still not a good boss. With the drop, with the kind of gotcha moment of the drop and then the combination of the explosion, That's the thing too. Like if you're running through the asylum, I say the redback's not bad, but if you're running through the asylum for the first time and the floor gives way and then you get comboed with the explosion and then you have to do the whole bird thing again. No. He is that all that on top of he's just kind of got a lot of HP and he's kind of a boring boss. Yeah, he's going down here. Am I just too high on Pinwheel? I think Pinwheel's like just kind of a meme boss. His arena sucks. With the fall, it sucks. Without the fall, it's like kind of whatever. It's like the pile of gold or whatever, right? It's like whatever. Alright, Asylum Demon. I mean, first spot of the game. Pinwheel isn't bad, it's just easy. Yeah. Maybe I need like a Pinwheel tier, because that'll be like 90% of Dark Souls 2, honestly. Alright, Asylum Demon. I think I like Asylum Demon more than Stray Demon, but probably less than Demon Fire Sage. It's not like, I mean, it's just the introductory boss. Meme tier. Yeah, honestly. He's a fine first boss, yeah. He's scary looking. We'll put him in the C tier for sure. We might be able to go higher. That's probably fine. I think I like Demon Fire Sage more than I like the Asylum Demon. So, Crossbreed Priscilla, I didn't actually fight her. I came across her in the Painted World, but she didn't attack me, so I didn't see a need to fight her. Plus you get to drop attack him. That's true. You learn about the plunging attack that you only use like one other time in the game. Maybe twice if you get the Capra Demon, if you figure out how to do the Capra Demon thing. Like I said, I didn't fight Crossbreed Priscilla, so I'm just gonna leave her in this. Don't know anything about her. Dark Sun Gwendolyn. The arena's cool, the run back's not bad. The fight itself isn't like crazy, but it's kind of a fun gimmick. It's a little bullshit that the big like spell goes through the wall and kills you, and the crossbow thing he uses can kill you pretty easily if all of them hits you, but it's not too bad. It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. We'll put him. He's probably above like Nito, like in here somewhere. That's probably an okay one. It's kind of hidden, so it's kind of hard to find him and stuff, but I don't know, that's an okay boss. Yeah, he's a little hidden. Gwen, Lord of Cinder. It's okay. The song's good. The run back kinda sucks. Especially if you decide to fight all of them. It's not like the worst, but it's whatever. It's an okay final boss. I do love the you walk in and he just runs at you. There's no like fanfare. It's a sad song. I kind of like Gwen, yeah. I don't think he's S tier though. Is he better than Sif? Probably not. I think right in here is where he's I think that's fair. We can reevaluate these later, but I think this one's fine. I do like what it does for like the lore or the plot, that you can just parry him over and over again. I know that makes him easier, but it's kind of cool. Like, you're just overpowering this dude that you've been chasing after the whole game. In a way, I don't know, it's fun. Sanctuary Guardian. I like this one actually. It's a hard fight, but it's a fun fight. The run back's not bad at all. It looks cool. It's got some cool stuff. Not super difficult fight, but I think it's interesting. I would honestly put it in the A tier. I think it's a solid fight. Is it better than Gwyn? It's probably better than Gwyn if we, just from a mechanical perspective. Its only negatives you don't like his design. You don't like the Sanctuary Guardian's design? It's not bad. I kind of like it. It's good though. It's a good boss. We'll put it in here. I think the lore and plot stuff put Gwyn above it, but functionally it's probably a better boss than Gwyn. Oh, Gwyn. You don't like Gwyn's design? Yeah, it's alright. Knight Artorias is probably the best. I mean, it's definitely the best boss I've fought. It's super fun. The run back really sucks, but the fight is so much fun that even with one of the worst run backs in the game, it's just fun to play against. Like, his design's really cool. It looks cool. Mechanically, it's really fun. It feels like you're fighting like a legendary knight. I don't know what to say when that hasn't been said. I think he's far and away the best boss in Dark Souls 1, and definitely just levels of magnitude higher than anything in Dark Souls 2. So yeah, just incredible boss. Definitely a Chad. Dragon Calamite, didn't actually find him or fight him. Probably it's a good fight. I've fought against him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to only throw on bosses that I have fought on stream. So same with Manus. We did fight Manus, but I didn't actually beat him, so I don't want to like give my opinions on him. From what I fought of Manus, he seemed like a hard boss. I don't know that he was like super fun, just because of a few of his attacks that, like, if you just get caught in it, you get hit like 7 times. Not super fun. Artorias has some of that, where you kind of get like hit and he just like kind of holds you down and just like beats on you. Oppressive. Yeah, like Artorias is kind of like that, has a few moves like that, but like Manus is very, from what I played, was very much like that. Maybe I just never got good, but you know, whatever. So Taurus Demon, it's a pretty cool moment because he kind of like jumps down from that tower and kind of runs at you. The run back kind of blows. It blows if you're like new to the game. It took me a while to kind of get good, but I can't hold that against it. It's not like the worst run back or anything. Design looks pretty cool. It's like the only other opportunity to use the plunge attack. Taurus is B. I could see that. I was thinking about putting them in low B, high C, somewhere in there. He's interesting. His arena's like, okay. We'll put him here for now. It's alright. Bell Gargoyles is cool. The run back is atrocious. But it is cool having that moment where you're like, oh my god, like you're whooping whooping one of the gargoyles' asses, and then all of a sudden another one comes out and it's like, ugh. And I think that's kind of like the first time that happens in Dark Souls 1. So, like, I don't know, I like it a lot. It's a bit... If you don't have a lot of damage, like if you're not capable of doing a lot of damage, then this boss kind of sucks. Because once they come out, they start, like, overlapping their attacks. And, like... it gets really difficult. Belgards might be an A for me. I was thinking either bottom A or top B, so I don't think it's like a hot take. There's just some things that I don't like as much about it. So I'm probably going to put them top of B. I like the concept of them a lot, but the run back really blows. Because you got to go through those clowns. And... if you don't have enough damage, then it's really oppressive when the second one comes out, because they kind of overlap and they shoot like fire, so there's really no like chance to hit them. That dings it for me. If it, yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna set it. Moonlight Butterfly is like honestly an atrocious boss. It might even go better Chaos tier for me. Like, it's pretty, it's bad. I think it's better Chaos tier, honestly. It's just not fun. There's nothing about the boss that's fun. Maybe if you're like a ranged hero, or your ranged build, and you just sit back and like start hitting on it, but I don't know, man. Waiting for it to do its stuff is pretty bad. That's more boring than anything. So it's not like at the bed of chaos tier where it's just like absolute bullshit. But maybe we'll put it at the bottom of D. It's definitely one of the worst bosses in the game, but I don't know if it belongs in Bed of Chaos here. So we'll leave it at that. Maybe we'll change our mind, but whatever. Capra Demon is not great. The dogs, the arena, the jump, the run back. Don't want to disrespect the butterfly like that. It's a bad boss, but it's not a cheap boss. It's just a boring boss. So whereas Beta Chaos is cheap and unfun, Capra's S plus, you get out of here, my dude. This is it's probably, it might be below C. The run back sucks. Well, it's not too bad if you go the Firelink way, but you get in and you just kind of die. Yeah, you get in, you get hit by a dog, And then you just get rolled. I'm putting him below Seath. I'm putting him below Seath. Honestly, Seath should probably go lower. I really hate Seath. Am I too low on Seath? Is this a hot take? Is having Seath, Stray Demon, and Four Kings below like Pinwheel and Capra Demon a hot take? Capra Demon looks cool. This run back plus like getting cursed is awful. You kind of like Seath, bro. Why? Make the argument for Seath. And I'll reconsider. While you're doing that, Gaping Dragon. Super easy. Looks really cool. But an otherwise uninteresting fight. Probably C tier, I'm thinking. The run back's not great, but it's also not like the worst. Definitely a cool design, which kind of puts him above like these. Do I like Gaping Dragon more than the Taurus Demon and the Centipede? I think I have Centipede too high. Let's drop Centipede a bit. The main mover in the lore, I guess, fight-wise. I mean, yeah, kind of not great. It's a blind dragon. I guess, yeah. If no, I'm not taking lore into account with him because it doesn't matter. The reason I'm taking lore into account with like Gwen and Sif is because Gwen's the the big boss of the game. He's the guy you're going after, and then Sif has. It's just unavoidable. He's guarding the grave you're going to, and the cool, I guess not lore, but the cool damage and Gracie get really like ratchets him up a bit, whereas Seath is just like, yeah, he did some stuff, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Chaos Witch Quelaag. Obviously an S tier boss. I'll give you 2 reasons why Quelaag is an S tier boss. But in reality, I like Quelaag a lot. It's a fun fight, pretty easy fight. I think when I beat her, I did it kind of a no-hit. But I really like the idea of her changing like the arena with her with her one of her moves, so you have to like take that into account. And I think she's just a fun fight, honestly. Just a high tier fight. I'm thinking probably here, either above, somewhere around Sanctuary Guardian. I like her design, it's really cool. She's kind of easy, which knocks her down a little bit, and her run back isn't exactly fun, but yeah, the Quelaag fight's good. I really like fighting Quelaag, it's really fun. Okay, Ceaseless Discharge. That's a bottom tier boss for me, man. All you have to do is go back and watch my like playthrough of trying to fight this boss to kind of understand. And it's kind of a meme boss because there is the cheese. So it's like you kind of have to do the cheese, otherwise you're facing like a dreadful boss. I'm putting them like here. When I say bottom tier, I really mean like kind of here. This tier is for like the worst of the worst. Yeah. Okay. Then Iron Golem is kind of a whatever boss. It's cool, but it's not anything special. It's honestly a little easy. I still think he's better than Centipede. I probably have Taurus Demon too high. Yeah, let's drop Taurus Demon and put Iron Golem here. Okay. So that's Dark Souls 1. Yeah, oh, yeah, Iron Golem's too high. Probably here. Because he's not like as egregious as like these bosses, but God, I have such problems placing Pinwheel. Pinwheel's kinda just like whatever for me. So these are the Dark Souls 1 that I fought on stream, bosses that I fought on stream. What do you think so far, Brent? Before we move into Dark Souls 2. Do you agree, disagree? What do you think? How am I doing? Mostly agree. What's my worst offender right now? Is it Seath? Seath would go higher. I might have him too low. It's just that run back. The fact that he curses you with stuff that like litters the whole screen. And the fact that he's just kind of boring to fight. I just can't do it, man. Just can't do it. Swap Seath and Demon Fire Sage? Demon Fire Sage isn't that bad. He's not like that good, but he's not like that bad. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I might. I don't know. I have to keep straight aiming above 4 Kings just because of the run back. Alright, let's move into Dark Souls 2. I don't know if there's a single one that's gonna be like above B, but we'll look. The Rotten is like an okay boss. It's not great, but it's not like the worst. The run back's not too bad. It's just kind of boring, honestly. It's kind of in the C tier of kind of meh bosses. Maybe like here or here. Because he's cool, his design's cool, his run back's not too bad. But all in all, it's like not great. He's pretty balanced. I mean, he's like, he would be like a low tier, probably Dark Souls 1, boss views in Dark Souls 1. Like, he's not egregious. Like, he's not as egregious as any of these. But he's not great either. So I think I'll put him there. Executioner's Chariot, didn't find or fight. Skeleton Lords, I actually kind of liked. Like, I know it was a meme boss, but as far as like the meme bosses go, it wasn't bad. It's just like a lot of skeletons. It's kind of funny. I didn't mind it. I'm actually gonna put the Skeleton Lords in like a low B. It's not a great boss, and you're probably not gonna die to it, but as far as Dark Souls 2 bosses goes, at least it was funny. This one and the rat one. Honestly, where is it? Where's the rat one? I think the Royal Rat Vanguard. I would put that like kind of in the same one. Like, it's not a good boss by any means, but it is funny. It's silly. Where's the congregation one? Because that one's actually like bad, in my opinion. I guess we'll find it. Okay. Covetous Demon, pretty bad boss. He's kind of on the pinwheel level. It's kind of a punching bag. Wasn't super interesting. I one-shot him. It's kind of bland, but also not like super great. I'm actually gonna put Capra Demon below Pinwheel, because Capra Demon has some like egregious stuff. Pinwheel is just kind of easy, and that's just it. This one is the poison one, right? Like, yeah, not super interesting. Like, I didn't even drain the poison, and I still like one-shot her. But it is kind of dumb. Let's put it here. She's definitely better than like Covetous Demon and stuff, but I would rather probably fight like Iron Golem. She has like no HP. The stuff around it kind of blows. I don't know. I'm just not a fan. Smelter Demon, I actually kind of enjoyed fighting. The run back is dreadful, but the fight itself was fun. I actually had a good time. I really need to dock it though for the run back. The run back really sucks. And it's kind of, once you know what it's doing, it's kind of easy once you get the, kind of the timing. But then it also has the aura around it that you're also like losing HP, which I kind of like. But it's just kind of another thing in Dark Souls 2 that makes it harder to be a knight or whatever, like a melee character. I'll put him, I think, top of B, actually. I did enjoy this fight quite a bit. Best design in Dark Souls 2 for you? Probably, yeah. I'm having trouble putting him top of A or bottom B, or sorry, top of B or bottom A. I don't know if I can put him on the same level as Quelaag though. Like, I like Quelaag a lot. I feel like Quelaag's like the gatekeeper to A for me. I think she's a solid boss. Too easy for A tier? I guess so. Yeah. Once you learn his timings, he's pretty easy. But I mean, Quelaag's pretty easy too. Once you know what you're doing. Or once you've like fought her like a couple times and get the timings. Because she really only has like a couple swing attacks, and then you just gotta look out for like the explosion. She does have more attacks than Smelter, so that puts her up there. Old Iron King, not a particularly good boss. Pretty bad, actually. But more in like the Covetous Demon, like super boring way. Like, I feel like Pinwheel's the gatekeeping of boring bosses. I almost need like a boring boss tier. I need some like, maybe I can't do tiers like this. Maybe I need to do a tier for like easy bosses. I don't know. Probably better than Covetous Demon. Covetous Demon kind of sucks. Okay, Quaylag knockoff, probably one of the better ones of Dark Souls 2, but still not like great. I definitely have Skeleton Lords and Rat Vanguard too high. Probably just top it. C is fine. She's okay. Probably better than Gaping Dragon, Nito, Gwendolyn. Maybe not as good as the Bell Gargoyles though. Maybe I'm giving her too much credit. Like, she was okay, but obviously, like, clearly a Chaos Witch Quaylag knockoff. Maybe I just put her down here. Nah, because I would rather fight her than, like, these three, I think, so, yeah. Royal Rat Authority is Bed of Chaos tier. Like, genuinely. That fight is so bad. There's no run back, which is nice, but it's just such a bullshit fight, dude. Like, it all comes down to, are you able to kill the little ones fast enough? And if you don't, then you're just dead. And then once you do, there's no challenge to the fight whatsoever. You just kind of get into the boss and just wail on it. It's dreadful. There's nothing redeeming about this fight. It's not as bad as Bed of Chaos, obviously. But it's the same tier. I really hate it. Prowling Magus in the Congregation is bad. Yeah, it's really bad. I think I probably put them like down here, honestly. It's just a stupid fight. Shouldn't even really be a boss, to be honest with you. But Stray, Demon, and Four Kings are more egregious. We'll put them here. I'm not gonna disrespect Seath that much. Maybe we'll put Seath above Capra Demon. Capra Demon kind of sucks. Dumb mechanic. Yeah, it's pretty stupid when they just throw a bunch. Like, this one's really stupid because it's just like a bunch of enemies just thrown in a room. At least the Skeleton Lords and Royal Rat Vanguard are kind of funny. Maybe I'm being unfair, but maybe these are too high, but nah. I kind of liked them. Given all the bosses I faced in Dark Souls 2, and the fact that I have these two like near the top of them is kind of tells you a lot about Dark Souls 2. The Last Giant tutorial boss, kind of easy, but it's not too bad. I would honestly probably throw it in wherever I put Asylum Demon. It's not as good as Asylum Demon, but it's a good tutorial boss, I think. I generally don't like the big bosses just because you can't really read what they're gonna do because you're just kind of looking at their feet the whole time. But it's okay. I think it's a serviceable tutorial boss. It's not hard, but it's not like easy either. The Duke's Dear Freya is a pretty bad boss. It's on par with like Magus, I think. It's just you just go back and forth from one head to the other. It's so boring. Honestly, I might put Four Kings and them above it. At least these are bosses. This is not a boss, really. This is just not fun. And then this is kind of on that tier for me. of just not fun. I'm probably too hard on some of these. Yeah, at least these are bosses, you know what I mean? I'm trying to like give Dark Souls 2 some benefit of the doubt, but I'm kind of losing it. Twin Dragon Riders, another just like bad boss, dude. Like I literally two-shot one of the Dragon Riders. I mean, they are, right? Like not a boss. I guess these are bosses, but they're not really that interesting. I think I died to old Iron King. I don't know why I died. I should have one-shot him. Twin Dragon Riders are bad. I like the idea, but it just doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna put him there. Well, I'll put them here actually, because I still would rather fight them probably than these four. Like, I just really don't want to fight these four. I don't really want to fight Old Iron King either. It's not like he's harsh, so boring. That's the thing. I don't know where to put these because they're just boring bosses. Whereas these are annoying. I guess I'd rather face an annoying boss than a boring boss. We'll see. My mind may change on those. Looking Glass Knight was okay. I'd say boring goes above annoying. We'll think about it. Looking Glass Knight is okay. I like his design. His arena's cool. He's just not that hard. Maybe that'll be like the Gaping Dragon tier. I kind of like him more than Nito, though. Yeah, Looking Glass Knight's not bad. Like, genuinely. It's okay. It's a well-designed boss. It's not difficult, but it's okay. I'll give him that. Demon of Song is not a great boss either. Her hitboxes are super jank, or at least they were for me. Is it that bad though? Maybe like right in here. No, it's pretty not great. It's probably like here. Under Pinwheel. The under Pinwheel tier. It's okay. Vendrick I didn't fight. I think I fought Velstadt, right? Dude, Seath sucks. What I'm taking into account for these, like, I don't know, maybe I'm being unfair to Seath, but I can't do it, man. Velstadt was okay. It's kind of Looking Glass Knight tier. Not an incredible boss, but looked cool, serviceable. I'm cool with it. Guardian Dragon kind of belongs down here. Yeah. Taking into account how complex their movesets are too. Yeah, maybe Demon of Song is a little too high. What if we down here? Guardian Dragon just kind of sucks to fight against. Because the fire can hit you multiple times. If you get under him, it's like super easy, but it also like flies away. It's probably more Down here. Man, I really did not like Dark Souls 2, huh? Ancient Dragon didn't fight. Giant Lord was just like a repeat of the last giant, so we're gonna knock that one a bit and throw him down here. Probably still better than any of these, though. Dark Lurker didn't fight. I actually did like the Pursuer. We can put the Pursuer up a little higher. Probably above Scorpionus. That's Bell Gargoyle seems to be the comp. Pursuer's... It's probably here. I might have the Scorpionus too high, honestly. But I don't know why I have Gwendolyn this high. It's like an okay boss. And I guess this kind of makes sense because it's like Gwendolyn was like okay, what should I put above it? And then like looking at all the rest of these, like I don't want to put anything above it. So it like kind of ends up being right. It's like, how is Gwendolyn like a top 10 boss for me right now? But here we are. Okay. Throne Watcher and Throne Defender. They're okay. They're kind of like a more boring Ornstein and Smo. But I do like that they can heal each other after a little while, I guess. It's just something to think about. Probably here. They're not great or like that interesting, but everything else below it's kind of really bad, so they are really slow. Maybe I put them like in C tier. Maybe I'm doing like my boy Demon Fire Sage a little dirty by putting some of these above him. Because it's not like that bad of a boss, although it is a repeat. We'll put Demon Fire Sage up, and that one can stay. These are pretty comparable, I think. Maybe this one down a little bit. Okay, Nishandra is like not good. like this was the final boss. It was so boring. She has like 2 attacks, dude. She literally has a beam where she doesn't move, shoots in a straight line that's super easy to dodge if you don't get hit by the jank hitbox, and then it's like SGG. Yeah, she's a really bad final boss. Super underwhelming. That disappointment almost makes me... No, it's still gotta be above the Prowling Magus. This one... It's just... It's like not even a boss. Aldia Scholar of the First Sin, didn't find him. Grave Rock, I don't think I found that. Squalid Queen, did I fight this person? Compared to Gwen, she's booty. It's apples and oranges, man. Squalid Queen, I didn't think I didn't fight. Oh, is there like a second Smelter Demon? Dude, I missed a lot of bosses, apparently. Fume Knight, Sirloin, King's Pet. Dragon Rider is like not great. It's got to be below Twin Dragon Riders. At least it's kind of a... No, it's just not good. You like Fume Knight? I never fought him. I guess I missed like half the Dark Souls 2 roster, but I mean, I don't know. It's not like I meant to make a run for the end of the game, but it just kind of happened. King's Paths didn't fight. Burnt Ivory King didn't see. Old Dragon Slayer, very much a pandering boss. But it wasn't a bad fight. But the thing is, like, you already fought him with, like, Ornstein and Smo, so it's just, like... Cool. It's a fun fight. It's at least a fun fight, so we can put him, like... Here. Like, at least you have a boss to fight, you know? It's probably better than... these. Probably better than these. It says a lot that, like, one of the better Dark Souls 2 boss fights is just a Dark Souls 1 reskin. Little trip down memory lane. It's okay. Flexile Sentry, I actually kind of liked them. They weren't bad. Hated them as the regular enemy, but as a boss, it was okay. It was at least interesting. Probably above Scorpionus there. It's not bad. Belfry Gargoyles is dreadful as a boss. I would probably put them here. Like, I think I would actually rather fight Moonlight Butterfly. I don't think they're Bed of Chaos here. They might be though, dude. I don't understand why the game was like, here's 15 enemies at you at once. Just not fun. I don't know, man. Ruin Sentinels were okay. I could see getting overwhelmed by them. I think I did die a few times, and that run back is brutal, but they were at least an interesting fight. I thought I'll probably put them here. Bro, nothing's getting into the A tier with Quelaag just chilling there. Then the last one, Lost Sinner, definitely like one of the better Dark Souls 2 fights. Probably put that one above Smelter Demon, because it was just kind of a knockoff Artorias. Which I guess I should probably dock it for. Maybe we put it like... At least Flexile Sentry was unique, right? Quelaag is guarding A2, like you... How do you even get past this, bro? Yeah, dude, it's the always save Artorias, man. Like... Great value Artorias. Pass. He's okay. One of the better bosses of Dark Souls 2, that's not really saying that much. I mean, I say that, but I put kind of a lot of Dark Souls 2 bosses in B. But I also didn't put in any above B. So, yeah. Alright, so that's it. Because we haven't played Bloodborne yet. We'll play Dark Souls 3 next. And then, God, look at all those Elden Ring bosses. Sheesh. Okay. So, what do you think of the tier list so far? Where are our biggest mistakes? Spoilers? Bro, you think I can look at any of this and like know what's going on? Glintstone Dragon. Sure. What do you think, man? Forest Demon is too low. You think? Or would you put him? Above gaping. I was thinking gaping might be too high. I might actually put him down here. I put him this high because it looks cool, but that's kind of it. I actually don't like Nito that much either. Well, it's okay. You think Tourist even above Gaping Dragon? Yeah, I guess I could say that. You've swayed me on that one. I might be too high in Scorpionus, honestly. Maybe I move like all these down a bit. What else you thinking? I might put Pursuer above the Gargoyles, actually. I'd rather fight the Pursuer than the Gargoyles, honestly. Smelter Demon might be a little too high. Pretty solid list. Well, and this might change as we go along, too. We'll start Dark Souls 3 most likely next week. And then once we finish that, we will come back to this and go from there. Maybe drop Dark Sun Gwendolyn. I was thinking that. But like, is he worse than Nito? Or these guys? Maybe drop Dark. You don't think he's B tier? Yeah, probably not. But I don't think Nito is either. I probably like Rune Sentinels are okay, but I really don't like the multiple bosses. I just don't have a fun time with those. So a big difference between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 is Dark Souls 2 likes to throw you into scenarios where you have like multiple enemies and you kind of have to deal with that. But whereas Dark Souls 1 put you in like a one-on-one, so you're doing more of like a dance. And I really prefer the dance more than the manipulating people to do what you want, so you can kind of get in and attack. Like what makes Ornstein and Smough so cool is it's a two boss. It's a breaking up of like the normal structure of going one-on-one, and so you have to learn patience. Whereas, and that works because it's like the only boss. It's one of the only bosses in the game that really does that. When it doesn't work is when you're doing it for like the 7, like if there was like 7 more Ornstein and Smough, then it just kind of ruins it. The fact that Ornstein and Smough is a multiple person boss is kind of unique and pretty interesting. It's just challenging you in a different way, and it does break it up a little bit. Whereas I don't know. It seems like they got the wrong idea in Dark Souls 2. Like, I don't know. I guess maybe people enjoy that, but I'm one of those people that enjoys kind of the one-on-one fight. Getting that dance, you know, figuring out the timing, going from getting better at it, and not just like running in and out, waiting for them to both kind of swing and then kind of separating a little bit. Like, I don't know. I just rambled a bit, so hopefully it made sense, but that's kind of where I'm at with Dark Souls 1 compared to Dark Souls 2 bosses. Trying to capture lightning in a bottle ever since Ornstein and Smough. Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot that makes Ornstein and Smough cool. And it's just hard to do, I think. Alright, what do you think? Anything else any other changes we want to make? Otherwise, we'll lock it in, and then we'll probably call it a bit early tonight. Probably be back Thursday. I don't really know what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll take Thursday off, I'm not sure. Alright, I'm locking it in. Surprised so many Dark Souls 2 bosses are so high, but looks good. Yeah. It's hard because this is like as good as Dark Souls 2 gets, and I would say a lot of these bosses are kind of similar tier. And then, you know, here they're okay. I might have like Skeleton Lords, Vanguard, and stuff too high, but I'm gonna need 500 points. I'm gonna need you to sub. Bri. It's just it's interesting because you don't think the Dark Souls 2 bosses will be that high, but then you also look at the Dark Souls 1 bosses and like, yeah, these aren't that great. Yeah, I know you like Seath, but just not that fun. It's cool lore-wise and everything. Like, the lore of all the bosses in Dark Souls 1 is really interesting. But I'm arbitrarily choosing to ignore them. Gonna play that new open world game. We're talking about Starfield? The new Bethesda game? Yeah, probably not. Honestly. I don't know if Falafel will play it or not. But it just kind of doesn't interest me. It kind of just looks like a worse No Man's Sky to me. I don't know. I feel like she definitely would. We'll see if she would though, or if she will. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna head out for the night. Is it on Switch? I doubt it. If it was on the Switch, I would probably tell you to play it on a different console. I did play No Man. We played No Man's Sky for a little bit, but we didn't get too far. All right, y'all. We will catch you later. I hope you'll have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry you didn't get your 500 points, Bree. Although I'm not really that sorry, to be honest.